Hello everybody, so this is a video on free range, and basically what free range is letting your guinea pigs run around outside their cage. Now, depending on the size of your cage, your guinea pig should have around 3 to 4 hours of floor time, but if you have a cage that is big enough for them, then they only really need 1 to 3 hours. But it is really important, because if they're at free range, they get health issues like joint and hip problems, especially in any breeding females that you have, even though breeding isn't recommended. So when you're choosing free range, you need probably to find a floor that has a liner or wood, but no tracks, so it's easy to clean. Even if they have a cage that's big enough, I do recommend you still do free range. So my free range is quite long, and basically what I'm using is bits of their playpen, their old one, to sort of block the places like under the fridge that we don't want them to go in. Okay, so the pigs are in here. It says they live upstairs and the utilities downstairs, so we have to sort of bring them down in the carrier. Okay, so what I'm going to do, do that, put them on the floor. You don't want them to have too many hiding places, because they'll be too tempted to hide, even though they don't need to. Let's set them out. There's their water bottle, and tunnel, like that. Now I'm going to use this tea towel that I use for the pigs. I'm just going to lay it on the floor, like that, and just where I'm going to put their food bowl, and got some of these like newspaper balls that you can scrunch up, like that. Then I'm using this wood toy just here to sort of block that entrance so they don't go behind her. Just hook up the water bottle. Then I've got this little house. I've only got one house at the moment, because again I don't want them to be too tempted to hide. And then I've got the cozy. I'm going to have like most hiding places and toys over here. I do need to get their hay cube, but we're running low on hay, so the hay cube doesn't actually have much hay in it, unfortunately, so we need to get some hay tomorrow. Okay, so I'm just going to pop the camera here. No, wait. Yeah, I'm going to pop the camera here. I'm just going to try and put this on, because this is like a really heavy water bottle. Oh, it's getting water everywhere. It's quite a heavy water bottle, so it's made of glass, so it's a bit of a pain. But actually, no, if I'm going to have to get this on, I might have to get the plastic one, because this is easier to. I might need to stop the camera just to let this sort of. Right, I'm just going to stop it here. Okay, so I've got their water bottle on, their hay cube down, and then bits of cucumber that they didn't eat. But yeah, that's it set up at the moment, and we're just going to put the pigs in. So my pigs have done free range lots of times before. They haven't done it for a while though, but I recommend you do it as much as you can, really. If you are definitely sure that there's no household plants which are poisonous, or wires or any other pets like dogs or cats that will harm them, then you could leave them, but I recommend watching them while they're out. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera near the food area. Let's try out. Let's go. Choose the first one out. Put this camera here, and now we'll let Josh out. Yeah, so they're both out at the moment. Put this away. Just leave it at the door. So you can sit in. Now they will go straight into that. but my kids have had it before and they really do enjoy it. They even recognise the words free range as well. So you want to make sure there's no wires or household plants where you let your kids run around. If it's an easy to clean floor, then you don't really need to worry about them pooping or anything. You can just clean it up. There you go, boy. Stay. Come on. I've just got a low battery warning on the camera, so sorry if it falls off. Oh, turns off, sorry. So yeah. So you need to also warn family to keep other pets out of the way. Also little children as well, and try not to step on them. But it's nice if you just sit in the middle and just let them run around. They would at first be nervous, but that's normal. Yeah. You come out. So if you really didn't want to let your floor wet, you could put towels down, or fleece blankets down, or things like that. Well, they're not wanting this. I don't know. Oh, you got a bit too jumbo there. Yeah, man. You remember free range, don't you? Yes, you do. Come on then. Put the camera down. Yeah, there's Josh. Need to make sure that everybody knocks before they open the door. Just like that. You do not want them to get knocked. Where you going? There you go. I have to kill loads of ants in here because it's summertime and we get loads of ants in our house. So that's all swishing. It's not very nice. If one pity goes in the igloo, then the other one comes. That's annoying. Hello. Hello. And today is more hay. Tell me. So even if you have a cage that's big enough for them, it's not nice being locked up in the same place all day, every day, and no free time. Because if you put them in a playpen, they're still enclosed like a cage, and it's hard to find playpens that are actually bigger than the cage. So if you get one that's smaller, it's not really giving them exercise. But if you give them free range, they love the new place, they love exploring. At first I'll be a bit nervous, but all piddies are nervous. Always teeth chattering. You're a visitive piddy, aren't you? There you go. Just stays there. Who's done come out at it? Jessie, the stays to yours. There you go. There you go. That's your pretty lips. Pretty lips. You can hide the veg in here so you can rummage around and get it. So they like doing that. Newspaper. Very very good for toys and cleaning and stuff. So yeah, you don't want to have too many hiding places. Like this is fine. And if you do it every day, which is what I recommend, they will get more used to it and everything, and they'll come out more, which is very good. So the smaller the cage, say if they're on holiday, like in a small pet store cage, while on holiday or something like that, you will want to do free range most of the day, every day, until they get back into a bigger cage. But still, you still want to do free range. Hello. Oh, they're gonna put it in there. Can you hear the noises from the kitchen? Do not go in the toes. They both go in the toes at the same time. Hello. Hello. You smell my feet. Don't want to show my feet on camera. Hello. So you see, if you just sit here, talk to them, or read, or go on any mobiles or tablets or whatever you have, and we can just sit here, let the kids run around you. Plus, if they have a little podgy belly, like my two are quite fat. Well, they're not fat. They're not fat, they're just a bit chubby. But this is a great way to get rid of the extra fat. I mean, all piggies will be chubby, but especially with all the food they need, they definitely need exercise. Sorry if you can hear the kitchen noises. So yeah, I mean, I have the doormat there. That's our back door. But it's okay if they nibble that bit, because when I used to have my hamster, I used to have him in a bowl, and when I let him out the bowl for a little while, he used to always go on there and chew them. But it's okay if they chew it, as long as they don't get loads. I mean, hello. I mean, if you leave your cage like that, and they know that if you do it for a while, and you know that every time they get put in that, they go back home. If you see him extra interested in that, like the carrier, they might want to go home. Little sounds like that, but they will make a lot of noise when they first try it. Oh no, yes you will. But they probably won't run around so much or anything like that when they first start, but loads of kids love their range time. Don't you, Jessie? You sniffing me? You sniffing me? But you definitely want to make sure you block every areas, because under the fridge the pigs will definitely get into that. So that behind the oven, anything like wires behind computers you don't want to do. It's up to you, like, if you don't mind them on your carpet or anything like that, but you want to put them in a room that at that moment of time won't have a lot of traffic, apart from you or a few other people. She's cleaning herself. It makes her hair look so puffy. That's not my hamster. Anyway, that's what she does. She stands on her hind legs and sort of brushes her hair and her face, and it looks all puffed up. So I just put that there, making sure they don't see who's behind there. Hey. So I've actually been filming for quite a while, so you're probably bored of just watching them. But that's basically what you do in free range. I'll leave it for a little bit now, and then I'll come back when it's time to put them away. Might come back, show you in naughty things baby. Hello. This is the last of the hay. They've only got a little bit left. Oh, you need some hay, don't you? Yes you do. Yeah you do. Hello. Oh, that was the water bottle. Just in the way. So you do definitely need water and hay though. Pellets not so much, but it's still nice if they have pellets in their bowl still. If you're wondering what he's doing, he's probably getting a poo. It may sound gross for those who don't know what it is, but they do eat some of their own droppings. But it's gross, but I need to explain that more. But yeah, they do sometimes eat their own droppings. Hello. I have got the tea towel down, because where their food is, they usually like to poo. You're making a lot of noise. Yes, you are. Because when they like to eat is where they like to poo usually. So having the tea towel down just keeps it safe. And this one has their scent on it, because it's used in their cage as well. So, here, piggies. Alright, everybody, back in a minute. Bye.